I just feel so bad for these trainers. It's like a bunch of terrorists came in here, beat our Pokemon, took us hostage, and now this kid who saved us is coming back and just pummeling us like non-stop.
Well, they're just lucky they don't have any shadow Pokemon.
He's got this giant dog that's covered in black goo. I'm kind of scared.
Kinda.
That's scary.
That's a mouth breather. We were talking about mouth breathers earlier. That's definitely one that goes. Yo, Entei! My boy Entei!
What? I was in the zone.
It was in a trance. What? It lived? That's what the Igglybuff says. It's like, I lived, bitch.
Chimpo just goes up to it. No. It needed to die.
Yeah.
That's not right. You're gonna hurt my Entei's feelings. Like, we have to get rid of this.
It's demonic. Look at the thing. It needs to die.
But the picture's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Ow, my face.
Oh, he's backing away. No, I can't take it anymore. Please, have mercy.
And you're paralyzed.
He'll live.
Oh, it looks like she kind of enjoyed it. She spun around a little bit. Oh, now I'm dead.
Overcome! Okay, we're moving on. How many more?
Moving on up.
7 more.
Moving on up. Oh
Sweet old lady? No, it must be a school girl.
Yeah. Yep.
A lady. Yeah!
I don't have arms. Look at this dude flexing. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like a weird mix between a flying squirrel and a ferret. Not the Pokemon ferret, the animal ferret. Which I guess is a ferret, not a ferret.
Yeah, it's like...
It's such a minor difference, though. Who cares? Who cares?
Entei, eat it.
Starts gnawing on it like it's rawhide. He just behaves like a dog.
Who's a good boy? Who's a good legendary Pokemon? This Pokemon's like, I'm gonna die! Yeah! Splash!
Aw, it's
yeah!
so cute. I almost feel bad for it.
I'm just splashing around. Splash! I'm gonna splash you.
Entei fucking reels back, gives it a big smack in the face.
Aw, he gave his last splash. He did the big splash. Big splash in the sky.
The big splash in the sky. You know, usually Pokemon faint, but when Entei is after you, you die.
You go to the big splash in the sky.
You go to the big splash in the sky.
It sucks for grass Pokemon. That's hell for grass Pokemon.
Yeah.
Looks like she's ready to pull a gun at all times.
Yeah.
Trigger finger.
Togepi, you're just out here murdering Pokemon. Oh! I love it!
Alright.
You can't
Sorry,
say
folks.
no to that face.
I forgot we got that Entei in a Premier Ball. That's dope.
These are all baby-ass Pokemon. Yeah, we do have Entei in a Premier Ball. I didn't
hype.
even mean it, because I was trying to catch it in the Great Ball. I'm not wasting my time.
Do you think you have to have a baby Pokemon on your team to be in this gym? Arena? Arena.
I do have a baby Pokemon. His name is Entei, and he's so cute.
You're just a little baby, aren't you?
He's just a puppy. They get bigger than this, I swear.
I mean, yeah, it's 40 years old, but you know. And he's got a grown mustache.
He's got wings. That's kind of weird, isn't it? I never really paid attention to his design closely, but he's got like wings. He's got a. Oh no!
He's like, I gotta fucking get out of here.
He's got like bracelets.
Wait, that trainer's name is Cool Trainer?
Yeah, that's the class.
Did they pick that name?
I can't remember if that was a Gen 3 thing or a Gen 2. Cool Trainer.
Just call me a Cool Trainer.
I'm just a cool trainer. Because there's cool trainers and there's ace trainers.
Big guy.
He did it. He called me big guy. You
All
don't
right.
look very strong. Oh yeah? Check out my fucking dog. Yo, is that Otto from Rocket Power? Oh my god.
Wiggity, wiggity, wiggity.
Or no, he looks more like, what's the other kid?
Oh, the neighbor?
No, yeah, the neighbor, right?
Yeah.
No, not Shrimp, whatever his name was. The Shrimp.
Squid?
The Squid!
You're talking about the squid?
Yeah, I'm not talking about the Squid though. He looks
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the other guy, Maurice or whatever. That's not his name. Is it his name?
It's something like that. I feel like it's something dumb, and that's why they gave him a nickname or something. He was Squid for the longest time.
He was the Squid. He was the original Squid.
Sure.
I couldn't remember, dude. It's been a long time. Twister! That's what it is. Yeah, he kind of looks like Twister.
Yeah, so you were right. Exactly.
It was Maurice. I knew that. That's so weird that I knew his like real name, but not the name that they call him in the show.
He would have hated you growing up.
I know.
It's Twister.
Looks totally like him though. It's from the same time.
Would you have freaked the fuck out if he threw up Magikarp and it was named Squid?
Maybe just a little bit.
We shouldn't get a Magikarp and name it Squid. That would be hilarious.
It's kind of upsetting a little bit that you don't really see too many Pokemon games where the other trainers name their Pokemon.
Yeah, you're right. Usually you get it through trades.
Yeah, nice piece of Rocket Power lore.
Well, it's true that you only know that if you saw the very first episode.
Yeah. Do you remember the episode where they had a fifth guy for like one episode, and his name is Josh, and he became Squid for a little bit, and like Squid went up to him and was just like, "Hey, I'm joshing you. Get it? Because your name is Josh." And he was like so pissed at that.
He moved away.
He moved away immediately.
We can't be here.
Yeah.
All right.
This is a bad neighborhood. These are bad kids.
Like the two episodes that stick in my head are the hurricane episode.
Yeah, oh, I remember that one.
That one, because it was a crazy episode.
Yeah.
That's where I learned all about hurricanes.
Yeah, because they really wanted to go surfing, and Tito was like, Confucius say, you must not go.
That's right.
You know? Wait, there was one with Tony Hawk in it?
Of course. How could you not get the man that like they basically based the show off?
Is there anything that Tony Hawk has not gotten his fingers in yet? Or his skateboard in?
Well, I mean, they never made Skate Jam.
Skate Jam?
That was on the list of possible Space Jam sequels.
Oh,
They
really?
were in talks with Tony Hawk to make a Skate Jam.
Huh.
There's a whole bunch of them. They also wanted like Tiger Woods, like a whole bunch of like athletes.
Interesting.
I will say I'm happy for Tony Hawk right now because I don't know if you've been noticed or anything like that, but they just put skateboarding in the Olympics for the first time, and I've been seeing a lot of posts of like the people competing in it, like in heaven because Tony Hawk was there, and like everyone's like, I wouldn't be skateboarding if it wasn't for.
Yeah, that's gotta feel really good.
There was the best one I saw, like the most like wholesome one was way back in the day. Tony Hawk, I think, shared a video of a little girl on a skateboard, and she had like a fairy dress, I think, and she was doing a trick, and he shared it, being like, "This girl's gonna go places." And she made a post recently being like, now he's filming me at the Olympics. And it's like him and her like talking.
Yeah, that is really nice. I feel like all Tony Hawk in 2021 is for people to recognize him, which is very wholesome. Yeah, Tony Hawk is finally getting the recognition he deserves, which is really funny because, his entire Twitter is
so funny.
Yeah, it's all about like just people seeing him and being like, "Hey, you look like that guy." Like he's at the airport and the PSA guy will be like, "You look like Tony Hawk."
The guy, the gentleman who won gold,
yeah,
which I believe he was from Japan, had the best tweet where he tweeted a photo of him and Tony Hawk, and the caption was like, "This guy wanted my photo, so I took it with him because he looks like Tony Hawk."
Yeah. Yeah, it's really funny.
It's sucks to say, but it's rare to have someone that you knew that was famous back in the day, that like you were like, oh, he seems like a cool guy or anything like that, and then years later you're like, yeah, he still seems like that. He's still like,
and he's still a positive influence.
Yeah,
and I think he's got a daughter who is also into skateboarding.
Yeah, and all the sports.
Wholesome. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, last name Hawk, like Tony Hawk. Yes, I wonder what he's up to nowadays. Yeah. It's really funny. Imagine being in his shoes. Also, I wonder if you would really want it any other way, because like,
I think he's grown to like love it.
A lot of people. Wow, they're both in hyper mode. Right? This is a wasted turn.
They're just yelling.
Yeah. Ah! Yeah, but now they're gonna take some hits.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it's good for him, because you probably don't want to be bombarded with fame your entire life. You know, it's nice to be able to cut a break once in a while.
Yeah, and I feel like him being a skateboarder, like if he was more douchey, he'd probably get a lot of shit, because you know, there was like at a time a stigma about skateboarders being like hoodlums, and you know, so
yeah.
You ever see the video of Tony Hawk driving around asking kids to do kickflips and shit?
No, that sounds awesome.
I think it was like a YouTube series where it's this dude who does that. He goes around and be like, hey, do a kickflip, and see if kids will do it. And
do they recognize him?
Well, one of the episodes, the dude got Tony Hawk to do it, and it was one of the things where they would do it, and then they'd be like, oh shit, because if they did it, whoever's driving, you know, this time Tony Hawk would usually give out like shit, like a skateboard.
Colton just said, he gives out merch. That's pretty awesome.
This is so funny to see Tony Hawk be, hey, do a kickflip. I mean, the guy definitely still skates to this day.
Yeah, he definitely does. I wonder how old he is. Must be like 50 by now, right?
I think, and I don't know if he's gonna keep doing it, but he was doing crazy stuff.
Well, you know how like a lot of athletes will typically retire from whatever sport they're playing, because like after a while, after a couple of years, it really starts to wear down your body.
Well, that's why it's rare to see an athlete like reach 40 and still compete.
Yeah, but I feel like skateboarding is a whole different thing.
Yeah, because it's gotta fuck up your joints and stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
But I think the last like really cool thing I saw him do, I don't know if it was like a world record or anything like that, but I think he did he had like this tunnel that he went through, and he did like a complete 360 or something like that. I just remember him, like, it was a compilation of him like wiping out the whole time, but he fucking nails it, of course. Dedication, you know?
Yeah, that's the thing about anything like that, like skateboarding, like BMX sports, you're gonna get hurt so much.
Yeah, you kind of have to like just accept it and hurt yourself, just like almost get past it.
Yeah, Colton says, I saw one video, he did a pretty crazy trick after several attempts, like broke down after landing and said aloud, that's probably my last one, because his body can't keep up. Yeah, he is 53. That's crazy, because you do still sometimes see like, I haven't seen any videos, but I've seen pictures of him, and he's still, got the helmet on, knee pads.
Like, I'm sure he'll still like, skate and like drop into the rink and what, but I don't think he's gonna be doing 720 twirls and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I'm sure you'll be skating as long as you can, because why not? If you can, if you love it.
If you love it, exactly.
But it does seem like he's still a huge part of like that community, and like he's like I said, he's over in Japan, like in full support of all the athletes in the skateboarding category and stuff.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I don't normally pay attention to the Olympics, but I've been using Reddit a lot lately, and I see a lot of stuff about the Olympics there, and like it's insane, dude. Some of these people, they have superhuman flexibility.
Yeah.
Like, they do things with their bodies that I didn't even know was possible.
Well, that's why it's fucking nuts. And it's a little terrifying if you look at like the stats and records of like the Olympics today and compare it to like 40 years ago.
Yeah.
It's almost like they just let anyone in the Olympics 40 years ago, and now today it's only superhumans, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I think I saw a comparison of like swimming, and like a modern Olympic was like done before like the old one like did half their laps.
Wow.
Because it's like, every year it's like you always got to get better and better.
Yeah.
are so young. It's dude. Gymnastics, of course,
Yeah.
is the go-to because they're super young.
Yeah, they're still teenagers. They're still like in middle school, high school, and they're doing these crazy stuff. And it's like, you know, because they're so young, how much time could they have even had to train themselves up to that point?
But I did see one video of an athlete who's done like, I think it was like 8 Olympics or something.
Wow.
And she's you know, not super old, but I think she's like, mid 40s, and she's gymnastics.
That's crazy.
And she like competed in this Olympics, and it's like, if you say, oh, I've done 2 Olympics, it's like, that's not many. But then you have to keep in mind, if you're doing the Summer Olympics, you have to wait 4 years, and that's why, like, when you miss an Olympics as an athlete, it is so devastating because you have to wait 4 years. And what we were saying about ages, people will just like look you over and not consider you.
Quick question. Do I advance to the next area?
There's a next area?
Should I just stop here? Yeah, he gave me some Poke coupons. It makes sense because, like, those guys were under level 20.